Hey guys, King in the North here, back with the last episode, Dark Souls 3 playthrough. It's time for us to take on the Soul Cinder. To do that, let's offer up lords back to their throne. I just want to say I appreciate everyone watching up until this point. It's been fun, and I hope you enjoyed watching. That to be the last one, please, I guess. On placing these, the Firekeeper will walk to the bonfire. It's already in its. And talk to her. Go through the ritual. And a cutscene take place. And when that cutscene ends, just about everything will be gone. So if you have any business up until this point that you'd like to take care of, I would take care of it now. Buy anything that you want. So yeah, I'm going to go back to my actual gear here. Might something a little heavier coming up. Boss does flame damage, so equipping extra defense for flame fire is definitely beneficial. Pants for the set. Black Knight length. Wow, those are. Night. This is good. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're still under 70 and it's got decent fire protection. We'll go with these. Oh, the Fallen Knight is actually Fallen Knight's probably a little bit better. A little bit more fire resistance. Alright. Go with that. This one's a little. Gotta be down in front of it. It can't be up by the throne. Sorry about that. Firekeeper is making her way. I'm down here to join her.
The five lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the lords' embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire.
So here we can give her the eyes and the soul that we picked up from. This was from the Dark Firelink Shrine, and this was actually up top above Firelink. I'm not going to give these to her.
Ashen One, may I pose thee a question? Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters? I sense that he possesseth some knowledge of a thing once most precious, or most terrible, now lost to the Firekeepers. Pray tell, is it a matter of which I should be apprised? Ashen One, may I post has I of a thing great? Farewell, Ashen One.
Kneel at the bonfire.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
And here we are. Firelink is beat up looking. Wall is blocked where any of the NPCs were. Head out front door. So this is the last boss. This bonfire. Teleported. This is a lot different from the first boss, or the last boss in the first Dark Souls. The other one was a bit of a chump. This one, a bit tougher. He has 4 different, I guess, actions in the first phase. Comes out swinging like, I guess, like a standard like sword, and then he has a chance of switching to magic, greatsword, and something else, I believe. The magic casting is actually the best time to get damage in and push him. In phase 2, he becomes parryable, which you will not see me do because I'm terrible at parries. He has a few lightning attacks, but in the second phase, he has a very deadly fire sword that he swings around that can really mess you up. So that's really your time to kind of step away, heal, and let me see if I can actually just to get some extra. No, 78, that'll put me way too high. Alright, and I don't want a fat roll. So you can actually do some range damage at that point too. So going into this, I have the Knight's Ring, give me some increased strength, the Estus Ring, Chloranthe Ring, and the Ring of Favor. Already embered. Let's get this show on the road. He's tough, but he's definitely not the toughest thing we fought so far. I probably might wipe a couple times on this, just because I did not do a whole lot of study on his moves, which I should have done. Okay, and you can actually get him down on his knee like that, but there's no like actual riposte. Oh. Try to roll again. A little late there with the roll. Alright, so this is... Yeah, this is the one move that or the one ability that he switches to that I forgot. I guess it's more like a katana. Or for, like, dex. Essentially speaking, I kind of wanted him to switch to his, magic. And he can start healing here, I think. Alright, my timing is way off here. Alright. It's time to push him in the second phase here. Heal up. Like I said, I believe he's parryable here. I totally missed that dodge. Nope, that's a grab. Oh, I forgot about the grab. And that's a death right there. That's his lightning spear that he'll end up casting. He throws one of those, he throws one down on the ground, and he throws one straight up in the air, I believe. Pretty good first attempt. Totally forgot he had a grab attack. So you gotta be a little mindful of that, and also you didn't see the sword art that he has for that weapon. Alright, hopefully a better attempt here. Still have not seen his weapon art either, which I know is going to get me because I haven't seen it yet, and I'm going to keep forgetting it when I'm in combat with him. Not sure we have enough time to ember here. Took you long enough. On. Wow, did not roll past him there. Just got stuck in front of him. I believe this is the caster ability we want. Yeah. I can't get out of this. Alright, this is what we need to dodge from. Alright, now he's back into like dex phase or whatever we'll call it. Timing is just so bad with the rolls. I'm like rolling into his attacks. Pushed him here, so that's good. Get away, and phase 2, go. Not really sure how I'm supposed to dodge that attack. I did one roll and there wasn't enough time to do another action. Oh, got kicked. Grab. Roll past the lightning. Oh. Baited me into that roll. Oh my god, I kicked instead of swung or swinging. Jesus. Come on, you gotta roll for me when I tell you to roll. Away from this. That wasn't bad. This is the attack that I was talking about that you want to make sure you stay out of. And when he comes out of it, you got plenty of time to come in here and get a swing on him. So luckily he used that at the very end, so I could get one final hit off on him, fortunately. So, and I'm glad that he did that, so I was able to show that animation. So here we are at the last bonfire. I believe there's like this is where the multiple endings would kick in. You can link the first flames, which I'm going to do, but there's also supposed to be, it's the only thing, I guess it's the only thing I can do. There's also the ability to summon the Firekeeper. I guess I was supposed to give her the Firekeeper soul in order to do that, but I was just going to kindle the, or link the flame. So upon doing this, we get our ending. Weird ass gloves that we equipped. I believe there's 4 endings and 3 of them have achievements. So, with that being the end, I'm going to go into my thoughts in general. One thing to point out, I believe in the New Game Plus, you can actually use the coiled sword as a weapon. It's something I might actually want to try. I think it kind of goes well with the lore and stuff. And it's badass. You're wielding the sword from the bonfires. I love this game. This is it's got to be near the top of one of my all-time favorite games, but I definitely think it's the best of what I've played so far in the Soulsborne games. And I've done about halfway through Demon Souls. It's good. I've beat Dark Souls 1 a few times. In the middle of trying to play Bloodborne now, and I did play through Sekiro. FromSoft games, this one takes the cake for me. Great game. Like, it's over, and I do want to play New Game Plus, whereas like other games I'll beat it and there's a new game option. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm out. The bosses in this game are superb. They're challenging, and going in there with different builds, it's better for different bosses. We didn't experiment too much with that with this playthrough, but yeah, overall, bosses I loved. The environment is pretty cool. Everything is kind of linked together. I think Dark Souls 1 does a little bit better with interconnectivity, but there was enough of it here with things getting tied together. There was a few things that tied together, in my opinion, that didn't make sense. Like, you could go back to certain areas, and it's just kind of like, I don't know why you would go back to that area. You already have a bonfire that links between those two or whatever. But yeah, environment was great. Love the armor set that I had, and I'm glad that you get it early in the game because it just looks badass. Weapon arts, loved. Glad they had them in the game. I think some of them were lackluster, and you've seen that the one that I had, the Exile Greatsword that I used, I didn't even use the weapon art for it, just because it was a little lackluster. But the weapon arts were cool, especially when the axe that we started with buffed your strength a little bit. I think that just adds another layer of strategy to the game. And then, of course, which brings us to Andre and what you're able to do in this game with fusions and, of course, the standard weapon mods or reinforcements. I think that just adds like another level of greatness to it, especially for PvP purposes. But yeah, I know that I'm late to this. I started the channel late, and this is an older game in terms of that. It's 2020 when this was recorded, but that's how important this game is to me, I guess. I've enjoyed it that much that I wanted to play through it again for my own channel, just so it's there, and being a part of the Souls community is great. A lot of amazing people to check out, and would totally, even though they have no idea who I am, I highly recommend the Happy Hob No Hit Runner on Twitch, Lobos Jr., and here on YouTube. I'm sure everybody's seen Fighting Cowboy. Great guys. Very knowledgeable of the game, and I think that's what a lot of the Souls community is people that play and want to share their experiences, their strategies, ideas. I just think the Souls community, and Souls includes Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon Souls, obviously. Just an awesome community. So with that, I, King in the North, thank you for watching and the support. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you'd like to see uploaded onto here. What other games would you want to see? So with that, I leave you. Thank you all. Peace.